Hey guys, Lily here. In today's video, I'm going to share with you how I go about selling some products when someone walks into my little shop or past my little shop. If that's something that interests you, then keep on watching. Should you have any questions along the way, feel free to drop a comment down below and I will do my best to assist you. So I do have a little shop inside of a mall. My turnaround time is same day. So I'm right here, I am working on a current order for 10 t-shirts that need to be sublimated. So I'm just going ahead and doing everything I need to do to get them sublimated. So while I was working on this order, I noticed two people walking by. I greeted them, asked them how they were doing, and let them know that we can put anything they'd like on a shirt, and then that brought them in. So the man walked in and he asked, "What do you mean, can you put anything on a shirt?" I let them know that I can put any phrase, any words, any text, any image that they might have on their phone on a shirt. I began explaining to him the different methods we use to apply the designs on shirts. I let them know that we do heat transfer vinyl papers and that does have a certain kind of feel to it. I let them know that we do sublimation where the design actually adheres onto the t-shirt. I let them know if it was text, we can also do HTV, that we offer a bunch of different colors for that. So he said that the HTV intrigued him, and I let them know that we do offer a couple fonts. So he headed over to our book where we have all the fonts that we have available, and he was looking through that. They began chit-chatting about what kind of text they wanted to put on a t-shirt. I let them know that we do offer a mock-up version of it, so that way if they like to see the way it was going to look, I can go ahead and show that to them. So he thought that that was very cool, so I went ahead and grabbed my laptop and then just went ahead and typed out the text he wanted and the font he wanted. And then I was letting him know that we can put any photo on a shirt, but I have to have the photo. It can be an image of something that I can take a picture of and put that on a t-shirt. While I was doing that, he thought of the idea of putting his business logo on a t-shirt. So he was looking for the design on his phone and he was having trouble finding it. He found the photo, and upon showing it to me, I let him know that it was going to come out exactly as it was sent. This photo was kind of cropped, so some of his design was missing, and he said that he had a business card in his car. He asked what kind of t-shirts we offered, and I went ahead and went to go grab some that we had available and let him know that we do offer 100% cotton, we do offer blends, 100% polyester, so it just depended on the kind of shirt that he would like. He asked his wife if she had a photo of his logo, so she tried to go look for that, and he was looking in her wallet for a business card, so they were going ahead and trying to figure out if they could find it. So this process can be a bit overwhelming, a bit hectic if they don't have the design readily available, but it is best to just remain calm, take your time, be patient with your customers, don't rush them. The customization of a shirt is very fun, so the experience should be as enjoyable as we can possibly make it. They realized that they didn't have any available, so he spoke to his wife and asked her where she parked, so that way they can go ahead and go grab one. So while he was doing that, I started speaking to his wife about the different kinds of HTVs we had. She was very intrigued by all the colors. So at this point, she started looking at everything we offered. She was intrigued by everything. I let her know that we do offer personalized puzzles, mouse pads, keychains, coasters, bookmarks. I let her know that these gifts were great for any occasion or just because gifts. This then brought up a thought. She let me know her daughter's birthday was coming up and she thought that a personalized puzzle would be a great gift. I agreed. A fun personalized puzzle is a great gift for a little. This led into the conversations about our children, so we were just chit-chatting a bit about our children and their interests. This made the interaction a little bit more personable, which is always great. We want to connect with our customers, we want to make them feel comfortable, we want to make them feel that we are there to help them in any way we can. She stated that it was going to be difficult to find a perfect picture, So I let her know to take her time, that there was no rush, that I was going to go ahead and continue working on the order I was working on. If she had any questions at all, I would be there to help her in any way I can. I know choosing the correct photo can be a bit overwhelming, a bit stressful, especially in our phones when we have tons and tons and tons of pictures. So I like to go ahead and give my customers space so that way they don't feel rushed in any way. So at this point, her husband came back. She found the perfect photo. She shared it with her husband. She asked if this was a good photo to use. They both agreed. So whenever customers are sending their photo through an iPhone, I find the easiest way to receive the photo is through AirDrop. So here I am just showing her how to use AirDrop to send the photo. She was very interested by this, so I showed her how to use AirDrop and she was super happy. So since our orders are already same day, I like to go ahead and create a mock-up for the customer. That way they know exactly what they're going to get. I like to do this because I like to be as transparent as I can be. And that way they get a good view and know exactly what it more or less is going to look like. So once they were happy and agreed with the design we had for them, I got their information and I took payment. I always make sure to always take the payment first because we are a custom/personalization shop and we aren't able to resell any products since they are custom made to each customer. So if they aren't picked up, then we can't resell them. I implemented this process because I learned at the beginning around 3 years ago when I took an order without a payment, the customer never came back for it. So I was left with a design and a t-shirt that I couldn't sell, which is no good for our business. So that way, after that happened, I just made sure that I implemented always taking payment first. So I let the customers know that it was going to be about an hour or so until their products were ready and that I would give them a call as soon as it was ready, and they happily left. We do offer a same day turnaround time. So with this process, I have to make sure that I'm constantly working, making sure that I have everything organized and in order to get the orders done in a timely manner. So I went ahead and went to go send the designs to the printer, and while the designs are printing, I came back to the order I was working on initially and decided to finish that up. So the order I'm currently working on is a sublimation order on 100% cotton t-shirts. The customer went ahead and brought in this polyester spray. I do have a video on that. If you'd like to check it out, I'll go ahead and link it in the description box below. Time management is very important when working on same day orders. I remember before I used to just focus on one order at a time, but that would be very time consuming because sometimes a print takes 4 minutes to print out. During this time, a family was passing by. I greeted them, let them know that we do offer custom keychains, mouse pads, stickers, shirts, and so much more. Let them know that I was here to assist them in any way I could. They said thank you and continued walking. A few minutes later, they came back in asking if they had a design on their phone, if I can make that into a sticker. I said it was a great possibility, that I would have to be able to see the design first and I would let them know. He showed me the design. I let them know that I'd gladly be able to help them and I would be able to create a sticker for them. So then he began looking for another sticker he wanted to make. So while he was doing that, I started speaking to the daughter. She was intrigued by everything that was in the case. I let her know that we were able to put any image that she would like on a keychain. She really wanted a picture of her dog. So her and her mom were going through the phone looking for the perfect image for that. So I began creating mock-ups for them. Everyone was really excited. Went through the same process with them as I do with every customer. I got their information. I make sure that the design was correct. They agreed to everything, took payment, took their information, let them know that the items would be ready within an hour or so, just depending. So I learned that it is all about finding your target audience. Here I offer any text, any font on a shirt, any image, any font, any text on mugs, keychains, which makes it really personable to the customer, which I find to be very, very great for the shop that I'm at. I've done a lot of trial and error with this whole process, but I learned that if I let the customer know that we can put any photo that they have in their phone on any of our sublimation blanks or on a t-shirt, That's pretty simple, straightforward. If they have a certain kind of text that they want to put, a certain quote, a certain saying, you can do that same day as well. Simple vinyl. The fact that I offer the same day turnaround makes it even more of an exciting process. The customers get to place their order, go ahead and go walk around the mall for a bit, come back, pick up their order. I know everyone's process is different, but here I just shared a few things that helped me along the way. I do hope this video helped a bit. If I missed anything, go ahead and leave a comment down below and I will do my best to assist you in the best way possible. I do have TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. I would greatly appreciate the support over there. I just want to say thank you again so much for watching. Have a good one.